Hey, well, what up, everybody?
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to the variety show. Welcome, and first off, welcome T-Town Mary Ellen as always.
Hi, guys.
I like the colors of the shirt.
They're very bright.
Yeah. Rachel, nice to have you back.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, thanks for being here.
Hi,
Well,
Timothy Rainwaters and Janie B.
yeah, we got Timothy Rainwaters, we got Janie B, we even got Chris the Disney Baker here.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, all. Nice to have you here. And we got Jim from More Sunshine.
Hi,
Nice to
Jim.
have you here. Well, we're back. Last week, we had a few technical challenges, which was due to StreamYard, I believe. And so we are going to actually, at the end of the show today, we're going to try to get it right. We're going to do the bracket challenge using the voting mechanism of YouTube. Um, so I hope you guys can stick around for that. But yeah, all right. Well, guys, are we ready?
Definitely.
Oops. There we go. Okay. We got to fix something here first. There. All right. And did I miss anybody? Okay, cool. Question number 1. What's the worst invention ever made?
Hmm. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi,
Nice to have
Lisa.
you here.
That's a tough question. This requires a little thinking.
You can be creative. Like you're probably thinking of things like Thomas Edison might invent, but it could be the style of music. It could be anything.
I don't know.
I'll start if you
Okay.
want. This is going to sound so weird because everybody has it now, except for me. And I don't really think it's the worst invention, but I have given up on it, which is, well, what do you call TiVo? Uh, recording TV shows. What do you
Why
call?
why is that so
Well,
bad?
I so when we first got TiVo and we got it early on, it was it was so exciting. Wow, I mean, I remember the night I was watching it the first time and I was talking and I was telling my wife about it and she says, "Great, I just missed the news show." And I said, "Oh, no problem." And I rewound it and um but tell you, hey, we got Leanne on
Hi,
here. Hi,
Leanne.
Leanne. Nice to have you here. Um but the day we got rid of it, it was like a complication left my life. I didn't have to think about all the shows I was had in backlog to watch. I thought it was freeing actually. So whatever you call that, not digital recording, but something. Can't think of the darn name. Hey, Nick, nice to have you here. And he says the Power Glove for Nintendo. I think I remember that. Oh, Janie B, good one. Teflon pans. I just watched that movie. Have you seen this movie yet?
Oh,
No,
there's
but
a
I know they're
movie?
bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world has this C8 in them and it can't be broken down and it's bad.
Yeah, my mind was kind of going in a similar direction, like Crisco or any of those like oils that your body just can't process.
Right?
Or red dye 40. Yeah, let's maybe stop putting that in our food.
Oh, good point. The Thigh Master. I remember those. Uh, that is the most awkward infomercial I've ever seen in my life.
Well, let's go along that vein. Remember, guys, and I think my mom had one when I was a little girl, but they said that it could get rid of the fat around your waist if they put that belt
Oh,
around your
the
waist.
belly shaking thing.
Yes, and it
Yeah.
shakes you. And I'm like, okay, that's never gonna work.
You just have to do it for a long time.
Like days.
Yeah, days at a time. That's good. Oh, I'd like to hear some more ideas now. These are good. Oh, Chris is a baker and he uses Crisco.
I know. I think I heard that the FDA may be coming down on it pretty soon. I
Ooh.
don't know.
Ooh, I'd like to get Chris's thoughts. You know, that's interesting that Chris uses Crisco.
But
Connection? All right. Okay, well, let's go on to the next question. If you could bring one modern food to the Renaissance, which one would it be? Now, think about it. Think about what they're eating. Obviously, Dean the turkey legster would have a suggestion on that one. But what food would you want to show people in the Renaissance period?
that's great, Janie B. She said, clothes you have to iron, yay for permanent press.
Oh, right.
I would bring sushi.
Sushi, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they would be very surprised by that.
Yeah.
I would bring gelato.
Ooh. I went a different route with it. Oreos and Doritos.
There you go. At least it's finger food.
Yeah. I would like to have Road Trip Dave doing a Renaissance impersonation of them seeing these foods because I feel like he could do that.
I think he can.
Yeah.
Leanne
Leanne's
said tacos.
tacos. I love it. Yeah. Tacos, but not with pickles on it. And do you understand that? Does anyone get that joke?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Do fish belong on tacos? That's the real question.
Well,
they do indeed.
if you talk to Jeff, he would say no.
See,
But
I
I
also
say
think
yes.
no. I'm team no.
Oh man, it's delicious.
I'm not a
Cheese-
big fish person though.
Oh, it's my favorite food. Cheese in a can, says Lisa. Yeah, that would turn them on.
Cheese whiz.
Yeah, Asian steamed dumplings. That's a good suggestion. Oh, Jim's saying Fruit Loops. That's a good one. That's the kind that I think you want to bring because it would throw them off. You know, by what manner do you create these perfect little fruity circles? Pizza, says Nick. Of course, pizza. Got to bring pizza. Disney Dan pickle joke. Yep, exactly, Leanne. And Janie B says French fries. What huzzah? Is that a kind? What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe it's a huzzah.
Oh, huzzah! Thanks,
Yeah, I
Janie
think
B.
that's what she means. Huzzah.
French fries, of course. Yeah. All right. Those are good answers. All right. Next question. Think about this for a second. I'm thinking Rachel and her husband have a lot. How many passwords do you think you have to keep track of?
Too many. And
That's
I'm always forgetting.
Come on. Do you use an app to manage your passwords?
No, I wouldn't trust an app to manage my passwords.
Lisa, good point. Leftover fish sticks make great fish tacos. They do indeed.
I do have an app, so that watches
do.
my passwords. So I'm not sure.
Same here. 30 says Janie B. Dozens says Jim. Too many. 4 to 5 says Timothy. I need passwords to get my passwords, and that's the truth.
Exactly.
10 to
Yeah,
15
and then
at least.
Those questions that they ask you if you get your password wrong, like they want to or confirm your identity. It's like, who answered these questions in the first place? Like, what was the name of your cat's best friend?
Hi, John. Nice to have you here.
Hi, John.
John says 20. No app. I trust no devices. Yeah, I get that.
Considering half the internet went down.
Well, my boss pretty much made me, so it is what it is.
Yeah. 30 says Nathan. Nathan, nice to have you here as well.
Hi, Nathan.
Well, I would say for me, it's at least on the order of 100 personal passwords, and that's because of all the social network, all my control panels from my websites, all my, everything. It's probably 100. At work, it's hundreds. because I
Whoa.
have to go to different databases. I have to go on different servers, and yeah, we use sophisticated password management software. So I'd
Hopefully
rather play.
everything's encrypted.
Yeah. Well, my company basically makes a lot of money from encrypting passwords. So I'd rather play the game password. Yes. Oh, I saw that Lindsey Vaughn was on that last night, and I really wanted to watch that. She's from around here. She's from Minnesota.
Is she really? Very cool.
She is. Well, you obviously know Lindsey Vaughn. You
Yeah.
being the skier,
Yes,
you know who she dated, Rachel?
Tiger Woods?
Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I don't pay attention to celebrity things, but I like
Yeah.
Lindsey Vaughn.
I like her too. She's a very real person. Okay. All right. I want to make sure I'm caught up on comments. Okay. It's time for the AI. Now, I said last week I wasn't going to do AI anymore, but we are going to give it a go here, and we're going to actually see if we can make one ourselves. But I finally got a little bit different with my AI suggestion. I want to see if anybody can guess what I asked AI here before we try it on our own. PK Subban. I'm not sure what that is. My problem is I forget to write them down somewhere, and then when I need it, I can't remember it. Yeah. Thanks, Janie. All right, I want to hear some creative. And the problem is you're not seeing it. I'll make it a little bit bigger. But can you see anything that offers a hint as to what I asked AI? And I'll just tell you this, has nothing to do with Disney World.
So I'm going to just take a wild guess here and say it is a Lego universe.
Oh, you're on the right track.
Because it looks like there's some bricks and things going on here.
I will accept that answer. I think that's close enough. But it was a little bit more specific. Mary Ellen, any thoughts on what you're seeing?
No.
Lego City universe. I don't know.
I'm kind of with Lisa. No clue.
How many planets in our universe? That's not too bad. Okay. It's hard. What did Timothy say? Galaxy spinning. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Hockey playing once engaged to Lindsey Vaughn.
Oh, a hockey player that was once engaged to Lindsey Vaughn.
Really?
Is who he was talking about up there.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. PK Subban. See, I don't know my hockey.
That's a good one, Leanne.
Hurricane over a city. Yep, that is good. Okay. Janie B, Lisa, that's not like you to be stumped. All right, here we go. I'm gonna reveal the answer. Rachel, I give you a lot of credit for that. Create a Minecraft world of the Milky Way galaxy.
Nice.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
How does it, it's so detailed, and every building down there is Minecraft is like a Lego world.
Yes. Breed gems.
How many licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Now that's creative.
The world may never know.
The world may never know. I remember that commercial. Good one, Janie. Okay.
Look at Jim's answer.
What did he say? Hey AI, show me what I'd see if I hit my head really hard while on mushrooms. Yeah, that works. Okay. Very good. Okay, do you want to try this or not? Honestly, guys, I think Rachel Maryland, it's going to have to be you to throw a suggestion here, and we can watch how this works. If you want to try it, or
right now,
or do you think it'd be too hard?
I don't know. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, it's easy.
Oh, to create a prompt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think it should have something to do with goats.
Okay. All right. I like it. We got to start goats. All right, I'm going to bring up the Microsoft one, and it may or may not work. Sometimes it challenges me, as you were saying earlier, Rachel, and it wants more information than I'm ready to give it, but it seems to be working. Okay, goats. Mary
Goats
Ellen?
sunbathing on the beach.
All right. Hey, that works for me. I think throw in looking at a starry night or something like that. How about that?
Yeah, or in the style of a Van Gogh painting.
Okay. You might have to help me with typing here. So first, let me go ahead and type that in. Goats sunbathing on a beach in the style of a Van Gogh, G-O-G-H?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that is the kind of stuff it can clue in on. All right, now I'm going to try to share it. Hold on. Share screen. And here we, is it this one? No, is it this one? Yeah. Okay. Can y'all see this?
Yes.
Goats sunbathing on a beach in the style of a Van Gogh painting. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit generate. And it creates 4 pictures, and it takes about 20 seconds if I remember right.
We're all waiting in anticipation.
And then okay.
Oh boy, these are great.
Oh, look at that. That's Van Gogh all the way. Oh, that's amazing.
Can we make it bigger?
Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can make it even bigger.
This belongs in a museum, I think.
So that's something. That was good.
Good night, John. Thanks for dropping by.
Have a good night. Heading out firework night
Have
at the
fun
boardwalk.
watching
Ice cream.
fireworks.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, I'm jealous.
Yeah, this is cool. Okay. We've done our now I got to figure out how to get rid of it. I think that, and I'll go back. In fact, sorry. Okay. Oh, here we go. By the way, I get copyright on this every week. I didn't know that.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I don't even remember what the question was this week. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think this is a relevant topic because of their adjusting pricing. Do you think Walt Disney World attendance will continue to decline because they have had it drop and now they're adjusting their prices, something? Do you think this is a temporary thing? Do you think this is going to continue to happen?
I'm curious to see what Mary Ellen says. I have some strong opinions here.
No.
I think the way families, well, just the way the economy is right now, period, to really justify going to the parks to pay that price, they've priced out the normal family, and I think it will continue until the economy picks back up. And they're competing against Universal, who's coming out with some pretty cool stuff. And a lot of the time Disney has their stuff shut down, or it's broken down, or it's like I'm watching more and more these days in Magic Kingdom. They'll be down like 4 rides at a time. It's like,
yeah,
people can only take that for so long. And with this new Fast Pass and whatever it's called, the prices you have to pay for that, I just think they're pricing people out. So yes, I think it will continue to decline.
I feel like Rachel's going to have a really good, robust answer here, and so First, let me read Lisa's response here. Yes, it will decline. I keep hearing folks say they are cutting down on the amount of times they go. Yeah, that's definitely true of for me.
Hi, Dean, the turkey Lakester.
Hey, Dean, nice to have you here.
Thank you, Janie.
Yep, Janie be agreeing with you. All right, Rachel, what do you have?
Yeah, so I think that the financial piece is definitely a huge factor. I also think a lot of people were bothered by Disney taking political stances that it did and trying to fight with the state of Florida. And I know actually a handful of people that will not go until they kind of back off from some of those topics, including my husband, unfortunately, because it just bothers him ethically. So
yeah,
unfortunately, that means I'm not going to Disney for a little bit, but hopefully
solo.
Yeah, it's hard though with kids. I'd love to take them, but yeah, there's that. And then the financial piece. I mean, it is so expensive. I just for fun, I like to go through and kind of price out what a trip would be, and it has gone up drastically since 2017 prices. It's like double what it was back then.
Right. I everything you're saying, I agree. I'm definitely cutting down just because of that. I think people going less is damaging as well. Not that they're not going, but they're going less. Okay, so Dean the Turkey Legster says yes. Timothy says, I know they give big pass holder deals, 40% off a value resort for December. That is really good. Hey, Space Mountain Dave, nice to have you here.
Hi, Dave.
Chapek did a lot of damage to the parks when he put the money into streaming and not the parks. Yeah, that didn't turn out too well, did it? Okay, hopefully I didn't miss any good comments there. I know Nick agreed, yes, and
so did Lisa.
Yeah. Well, I will add too is what frustrates me more than anything is that you pay $160 to get into a park for a day, and then you can't get on every attraction. That is a bad design. And when people finally have choices, they're going to cut that out, So, although Leanne today was pointing out that, with the new Genie Plus offering, that you can get a little bit of a perk now where you can reserve the 3 rides.
But she also noted it was a lot higher. I mean, the cost. So.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. I do think that that's a step in the right direction, though. It's never going to be as nice as Fast Pass was, but I do feel like they are starting to listen. My other concern is, like, even a few years ago, I feel like the cleanliness of the parks was more cared about than it is now. I've seen, and this could just be like guest behavior problems. I just saw a Twitter post or an X post this morning of people who are picking at the walls of attractions and literally ripping the paint off of the walls. And that's very rude. And maybe people are just becoming less considerate of their areas and just throwing their trash on the ground rather than making the effort.
But don't you think that's ultimately the park that's lending to that? Because how did they stop it before? Well, they stopped it because they were so on top of it that you were way too out of place to do that kind of thing. Now they're just cramming people in there, and I don't think that they care as much.
That means they're waiting in line too long. If they're picking at the walls, they're waiting in line too long and have nothing to do.
Right. Lisa saying, I found old receipts from 2016 All-Star Music 2-room suites were $159. Boy, I remember that too. And now it's $400.
Wow. With discount.
Disney needs to start believing in coupon days. Oh, I wish. Wow. Nick's saying, I'd rather go to Universal for now. Wow, that's saying something.
Well, they're giving you things to look forward to right now. And
that's true.
they're obviously making an effort. I'm really hoping for some big announcements in the coming weeks, but we'll see.
Oh, you have some inside information?
Oh, I don't have inside information, but isn't D23 coming up? Don't
that's
they have,
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
They usually will drop something.
Yeah.
As Leanne says, paying to get in and then paying to get the rides. That's nuts. Janie B saying, yes, Rachel, it's sad. I've seen in Disneyland some disrespect to property, right? They stolen things in queues. What is wrong with people?
Oh, wow.
Man.
Yeah,
All right.
think people have this mindset, well, I just dropped a huge amount of money, so I can do whatever I want. And now you're seeing like these really negative behaviors coming out, and you're seeing people fighting in the parks because they're being financially strained, and it has to be this perfect trip. And if it's not perfect, then somebody's mad because it was a huge portion of their paycheck. So ultimately, guest experience is going to suffer when it's too much of a financial strain. So we'll see what they do about it.
Hi, Freddie.
Hi, Freddie.
Nice to have you here. Good points. All right, guys, I'm delving out there. We're going out into the community and asking questions. And I will tell you, I don't know the exact answer to this, but
at 100% yes.
Isaac Nell comes to Walt Disney World at least 3 times a year.
Yes.
Yes, says Mary Ellen.
I'm going for true as well.
Okay, you saying true? Chat, what do you say? Nick says yes. Jim says yes. Hey, we got Jeff from Diz Our Dream.
Hey, Jeff.
Nice to have you here, Jeff. I'm below your I'm below your icon.
We gotta fix that so you can be seen.
I don't mind. 100% true says 100% true says Timothy. More than 3, I think, says Janie B.
Yes.
Jeff is saying true. Yeah. All right. I don't know the answer. I'm gonna find out. This is the new style of this. We've covered a lot of people in this community or in our live stream. So now I'm reaching out. So Isaac Nell, we're all saying yes. I agreed. He's there at least 3 times a year. Okay. On last week's question, I did ask Josh of Resort TV 1. His second most favorite ride is not Spaceship Earth. I know his second favorite ride now. And I will say it didn't totally surprise me, but it wouldn't have been what I would have guessed. So what do you think it is?
I'm going to guess Living with the Land.
Okay. Mary Ellen?
Pirates.
That's it.
Ooh.
Pirates.
I got one.
You got it. Very good. I would, I mean, I could have picked the Haunted Mansion just as easily. Who knew? All right. What country invented the piano? Oh, yeah. I could read them. Italy, Russia, or India?
I feel like I should know this.
I'm going with Russia.
Okay.
Janie agrees.
Janie agrees with you. She is saying Russia. Piano was invented in Jeffland. All right. Jeff is saying Russia. Timothy said Russia. Jeff said Russia. Nick is saying Italy. I feel
like Italian Renaissance.
Jim is saying Italy.
Italy
as well? Okay.
Yeah. Got your harpsichord, and then I feel like that would have progressed into the piano.
Ooh. Russia, says Lisa.
Piano is an Italian word, actually. So yes, it means really. It means pianissimo is quiet, but piano.
Hey, yeah, that's being too smart. We're
Well,
gonna have to put some rules down here.
I was a music major.
Oh, that's right.
It's
Shoot.
kind of shameful if I get this wrong. So you can
Yeah.
throw Rotten Tomatoes if you'd like.
Okay. And what did you say? You said Russia, right, Marilyn?
Yes.
Okay. Well, here we go. The answer is Rachel. Doggone it. That's scary. Bart, whatever. Christopher, an Italian harpsichord maker and instrument keeper for the whatever Medici family, invented the piano around 1700.
Yeah.
Dang,
That
you
makes
had that
sense.
one nailed.
Whew,
I'm not-
I can keep my degree.
I'm
I was
not
gonna
asking.
say, I'm glad your degree's really working, Rachel.
Jim was all over it as well. Piano sounds like an Italian word. I had no. That doesn't sound Italian to me. Piano. Freddie, right on the money.
That
Italy.
doesn't count, honey, after you do it when everybody's answered.
We don't know. Maybe he's got really slow internet. All right. All right. Movie quote time. You may ask, how did this tradition get started?
Oh,
Mary Ellen,
we have our movie buffs here. So
Yeah, Nick. Where are you, Nick?
Oh, they'll get it quickly.
Oh.
It's movie quote time.
It's a Christmas movie, right?
Nope.
I was really hoping for you. I was rooting.
Oh, well, we still don't have an answer. All right. Now, if I put a little. Oh, Nick's got it. Fiddler on the Roof.
It's been too long.
Have you all seen it?
Do you love?
Oh, it's been a long time.
You're right. But it's a tradition. All right, let me show the picture. You may ask, how did this tradition get started? I'll tell you. I don't know, but it's a tradition. This movie. What? Jim!
That surprises me.
Oh my goodness.
Look at Nick. He's like, Jim.
We're going to need to take a break here. I'm upset. I knew Nick would have it. Yeah, I knew he would too. All right. Great job, Nick. I highly recommend it. And I will tell you this. I'm sorry if I've told this story before. I rented a classic theater in Minneapolis years ago. 1 year, showed 5 films, and this was one of them.
Excellent choice.
Yeah, it was a great movie. Oh my gosh, Jim. First Band of Brothers and now this. Yeah, Jim was doing his favorite World War II movies last night, and he listed the ones that he had not seen. And I'm going to say to you, Jim, personally, and I didn't say it in the chat, you have got to go see Pearl Harbor. You know what? Pearl Harbor, it's okay. Tora, 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 if you haven't seen that is a movie everyone should see. Okay.
But if you didn't catch that stream, it was very good, and you can always go back and check the replay out.
Yes, it was. Dang, I'm ashamed. I should have known. I was in Fiddler a million years ago. I'm sure it wasn't that long ago. So you mean you were in the play? Huh. Well, you didn't invite me to your movie night, Dean. I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't know you at the time, but I will invite you the next time. If you're willing to fly to Minneapolis. Okay. Next. We're going to review our movie. Okay. I don't have a video on that. All right. T-Town. Rachel didn't watch it this week. I didn't realize she didn't have Netflix. So Mary Ellen.
I liked it. Okay. Except I heard it was a true story. So I started Googling it, and then I got to where I knew where it was going to go. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm done. So I watched an hour and 16 minutes of it, Googled it, and found out the rest of the story, and I gave it a 6 though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, any movie that has Dennis Quaid in it, I usually like. I'm a big Dennis Quaid fan. Lisa,
Lisa.
I played Grandmother Seidel. Oh, really? Oh, that is cool.
I was
Another
living at the
movie.
second one, that one.
Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't change the title above it. Sorry, it still says Mr. Peabody and Sherman. My bad. Well, Mary Ellen, Rachel didn't watch it as I mentioned. I gave it a 7. I watched the whole movie. I always enjoy a true story because, then I don't have to buy into somebody's creativity. But yeah, it was nothing above and beyond. It was just kind of an average true story, against all odds kind of movie, and kind of sad, really, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's my guess from why Mary Ellen quit here. Is maybe
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
didn't want to see the
The
sad
life
part.
was pretty sad. You're right. I just couldn't take it because I needed to find out how
yeah,
it ended because I just didn't like it, that part of it.
yeah, yeah. There's something about a story that you kind of know, and you could kind of tell as you're watching it. This can't end perfectly, and nothing will ever compare to like Rudy and that kind of a, that would be a 9 or a 10 in my book. All right. Well, next week we are. Oh gosh, I really messed up, guys. Mary Ellen, I'm sorry. What what was the name of that movie? I didn't change this.
I
Oh
think
man.
it's called The Porch Detectives.
Okay. The Porch Detectives, free on YouTube. I will put it in the listing for next week's event. It is obviously not an A movie, but it looks interesting, and I'm
And
excited.
here's my tip for YouTube movies. You can always watch them sped up. So if they're really
true.
dragging,
Put the subtitles on.
yeah, I put the subtitles on and put it on 2 times speed.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. What's it called again, Mary Ellen?
I believe it's called The Porch Detectives.
Okay. Look it up, The Porch Detectives. You guys hardly ever watch it anyway, so why am I bothering? All right. Time for this one is, I believe, what century are we in? Okay, what's in what century? This might be an obvious question. You guys are too smart. Did Cleopatra rule Egypt?
I'm cheating.
Oh, Rachel, I didn't know.
I'm using my time effectively.
That's how you watch all those movies.
Exactly.
I'm
All right.
horrible at history. I don't know.
Yeah, this is one of those ones where you think, gosh, I could be 1,000 years off. I don't know.
Freddie's great at history. You need to give an answer, Freddie.
Is he there? Oh, yeah, that's right.
He
I
should
don't
be.
reckon Freddie, when I see his last name, that always throws me for a loop. Okay. Freddie, sorry I didn't associate you correctly earlier. All right. Timothy, thank you. Coming out with an answer. 350 AD. Jeff is at 500 BC. Okay.
I am also I'm gonna go 3rd century BC.
Okay. 3rd century.
BC.
T-Town. Yep. T-Town.
I'll go 2nd century BC.
Okay. We're coming down. All right. So let's see. Don't know, but it was too long after the first Cleopatra costumes came out. If Judi Dench doesn't mention it during Spaceship Earth, I won't know the answer. How much of my history comes from Judi Dench? Well, quite a bit, actually. Either Judi Dench or Jeremy Irons or Walter Cronkite. Is it the same narration for all three narrators in Spaceship Earth? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't
Jim?
know.
All right. Well,
What was your answer, Freddie?
yeah, Freddie.
Maybe I missed it.
All right. Well, I'm going to give him like 10 more seconds, but here we go. And the answer is we'll give Freddie a little break because his has to travel across the seas.
Yeah.
The answer is 1st century BC. So, Mary Ellen, you were the closest.
And it is a total guess. I was just following Jeff's lead and just making it a different century.
Jim went 1 year
Wow.
earlier than Jeff, but while Queen of Egypt from 51 to 30 BCE, Cleopatra actively influenced Roman politics at a crucial period and was especially known for her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, played by Richard Burton. All
Poor
right.
Jeff.
I like that you put a guess out there. All right. Here we go. What movie? Hopefully, we still have Nick here. And if anybody gets it from this picture, I mean, I'm going to hang it up. I tried really hard to make it. But that's the thing. Nick has kind of honed in on some of these unique pictures sometimes, as has Jim.
We need to start making like an award chart. Give people credit for all of their brilliance here.
Yeah. Okay. Janie B guessing Goonies. It is not Goonies. Was there a helicopter in Goonies? I don't remember. Ooh, good guess, Jeff. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but that's not it. But that definitely had a helicopter. In fact, this could look just like it because it came right up the mountain when they were climbing the mountain.
That's what I was thinking about, Timothy Rainwaters.
Timothy
E.T.
Rainwaters, good guess. E.T. Hello, Keith. Nice to
Hi,
have you
Keith.
here.
I'm gonna guess Twister.
Twister, which just came out. The new one, right?
Twisters, yes.
Twisters. It is not Twisters.
Jurassic Park.
That's another good guess. Definitely a helicopter in Jurassic Park. But it is not Jurassic Park. Okay. Okay, here we go. Next picture.
I like that expression.
Kind of looks like Jim. With
The
glasses.
Fugitive, says Jeff. Nope, it's not The Fugitive. I think I might have gotten it from this picture, but I'm not positive. This is a real random lesser role. Mac and Me, says Nick. Nope.
Is this like the 80s?
Yeah.
Early 90s?
Yeah. The sweater and the tie and everything.
Yeah. We're trying to figure out the year for this, right?
You can.
Photo.
Yeah. Oh, right. Manhattan Project. Nope, that's not it, Lisa. Okay. Didn't see it. Oh, guess what? Yep. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's War Games. I don't know how you did that. That's pretty amazing. Okay.
Freddie's so far behind.
Early BC finally made it across the seas. Thanks, Freddie.
Freddie, double check that you're actually watching us live. So if you go down to the bottom of your screen on the right hand side, you can see if it's live or not.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, he may be off.
So this is pretty amazing. Jim, since you got it, what did he just eat that made him have that expression? I'll ask you that question and I'll go ahead and show you the rest of the pictures.
Way to go, Jim.
That might have been a giveaway there. You couldn't tell, but that's Matthew Broderick in the phone booth. And he was trying to get back home, I think, at this point. And then Dabney Coleman. He ran sort of the operation there, that whatever you call it, where they go underground during nuclear war. And then, of course, that was the computer Whopper that they broke into, and we're playing games, and it triggered the end of the world.
Oh dear.
Have you not seen War Games yet?
I have not.
Oh, you got to see it. And there's Matthew, and I think this was his first big role, and I think it was before Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Wow.
Yep. Okay. Big plate of baked beans. Okay, Freddie's still coming in with the
Poor Freddie.
Cleopatra.
And I can't text him because I'm on my phone.
Oh, right.
You know, he's nailed it though. He got the right answer there.
Yeah, that's right. That was right in her time of reign. Very good. Okay, here we go. Okay, War Games 1983. I believe I saw it on opening night. Okay, guys, this week we got enough time here. Last week we had problems with Streamyard. We were missing comments. I know Nick had made comments that didn't even get to us. We weren't even able to do the final bracket. And so I'm redoing it. Sorry, but we're going to do it all over. We're doing Most Inspiring Attraction, Magic Kingdom this week, and I'm going to put it in the chat, and I'm going to do the best I can. But you can both vote in the chat. You'll see it. It'll come up here. And then you can also put your answer in the chat as well, so we know. So let's give this a try here. If you remember right, the first one, I'm putting up a poll. And Rachel and Mary Ellen, you may not have the YouTube chat up, and you can just tell me your answer.
Okay.
So
I have it up, but I can't type in.
That's fine. You can just tell me. All right. Oh, I'm going to have to. Oh, this is tricky. Oh, there we go. All right. We already got 7 votes in, and the Barnstormer is leading Astro Orbiter by a little bit.
Oh.
All right. Keep them coming. 8 votes. Barnstormer is storming out into the lead.
I can't see the poll.
I can't either.
I
don't even
know
know what we're voting on.
I'll tell you. Oh, I forgot. See, here we go. Astro Orbiter or Barnstormer?
Okay, so I think that last week I chose the Barnstormer because I think that it is, for a lot of kids, their very first roller coaster, and it inspires them to ride more roller coasters.
Okay. Yep. So that just lends to the lead of the Barnstormer. Mary Ellen?
I think I picked Astro Orbiter.
And you did it. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you right now, the Barnstormer is walking away with this one. All right. Now I got to end the poll, and I got to start a new one.
And if you are in the chat and having problems voting in the poll, please let us know.
Yeah. Just tell us in the chat. We'll add your answer. This may be a little clumsy, week 1.
Yeah.
Maybe we should. Okay, the next one is going to be Big Thunder. And
it's hard to get into, Jeff. That's why it's dumb.
I don't know if this is helping a whole lot. Since you guys can't see it, that's kind of a drag.
Oh, that's okay.
It's all right.
All right, well, we'll try it. Big Thunder Mountain or Dumbo? All right, we have a vote in for Big Thunder. And Jeff says Astro Orbiter. Oops.
It's just plain dumb.
Dumb. I kind of agree on that one. Okay. All right, let's see how many votes we've got. We got 7 votes, and every one of them is for Big Thunder. How about it, Mary Ellen, T-Town?
Mine's Big Thunder.
Big Thunder. Rachel?
Well, this is where I come in with the Disney marketing team and their push for Dumbo. Dumbo really inspires me to go to Disney World. So my vote is Dumbo.
Okay.
Pity vote.
Yep. I mean, we as we say, we always like both sides to get a vote, but
yeah, it's not an attraction like I'm gonna go out of my way to ride.
Dumbo is just another astro orbiter, but lower.
Right, and Magic Carpets is the same thing.
Yes.
It's a chiropractor's dream come true. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
All right. Big Thunder moving on. Ending the poll. All right. The next one is this while I get up the thing.
I will say this seems a lot more efficient.
Yeah, it's hard to count. It's really hard to count.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they are kind of split. Okay. Is it going to be Buzz Lightyear or your favorite and mine, the Festival of Fantasy Parade?
Star Command. Come in, Star Command.
I kind of like the queue on I love the queue on Buzz Lightyear.
One of my friends was a cast member for that attraction. And it was super fun to go on it with her. However, the more inspiring thing to me is actually the parade because I love the parade music.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what gets stuck in my head.
Is that your vote?
My vote is for the parade, yeah.
Okay, so parade does have a slight lead right now. We're getting one more vote on average. Hey, we got Mandy Adams here. Hi, Mandy.
Welcome, Mandy.
Dumbo will always be my favorite. Ah, that's cool. It's such a iconic ride. Mary Ellen, what about it? Buzz or Festival?
Although I prefer Buzz because I don't really watch parades,
right.
I think the parade is more inspirational.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Okay, that adds 3 votes to the Festival of Fantasy Parade. It is moving on. Oh, Keith's leaving. Bye, Keith. Nice to have
Bye,
you
Keith.
here. Okay. Okay, the next one is Happily Ever After or Hall of Presidents.
Yes, I remember how painful this one was for me last week.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am a fireworks fan, unlike Dean over here. But
right,
the Hall of Presidents is probably one of the most inspiring attractions, at least to me, on property.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the poll. Sorry, my typing is... There it is. Happily Ever After or Hall of Presidents. All right. You said Hall of Presidents, right, Rachel? And Mary Ellen?
I enjoy Hall of Presidents, and yes, it is inspirational, but because of the same thing with the parade, I think that the fireworks is more inspirational. And the music and everything that goes with it.
Okay.
I agree with Jim here.
Jim says Hall of Presidents, the original one with the red, white, and blue sky at the end. Oh yeah. You know that I'm picking Hall of Presidents, but we do have more votes for Happily Ever After, which is what I expected. So Happily Ever After is moving on. Mandy says one of my friends was a cast member for The Little Mermaid. Oh,
that
cool.
must have been so fun.
Huh?
That's really cool.
Yeah. Okay, Happily Ever After, moving on. And here we go. Next.
Will people that are watching this afterward be able to do the polls?
Nope. They end as soon as I move on to the next one.
Okay.
Okay. Haunted Mansion or It's a Small World. I think this is a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Yeah. Okay,
I am partial. Oh, go ahead.
No, that's it.
I'm partial to It's a Small World. I feel like it's really about bringing different cultures and communities together. I am not opposed to the music, even though it is a bit of an earworm. And I don't like scary things. So I'm not super inspired by the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah. Let's see what the votes are at. So just so you know, we've got 7 votes in, and we've got 8 votes, and it's 50-50 right now. So with Rachel's, it's a small world right now.
Look at Nick.
What did Nick say?
Haunted Mansion. Come on.
Yeah, I think like Haunted Mansion is more entertaining, but maybe not more inspiring.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Small World inspires us to bring earplugs. I love the music. What's wrong with me? Small World
I agree with Jim.
Is more inspiring, but I prefer Mansion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so just so you know, It's a Small World has 5 votes in the chat and 4 for Haunted, and with Rachel's, it's 6-4. Mary Ellen?
I'm with Jim. I mean, I like Haunted Mansion, but I think Small World's more inspirational.
Hey, Kelly. Nice to have you
Hi,
here.
Kelly.
Welcome in.
Okay, well, I'm agreeing It's a Small World is more inspirational.
Wasn't that one at the World Fair too? Wasn't that one?
I think so.
Yeah.
It definitely was, yeah. All right, well, you guys, sorry, and I know there's some big Haunted Mansion fans out there, but It's a Small World is moving on. All right.
For this specific category.
Yeah, it fits with what you're doing.
Right. We're going to be doing Disney categories for probably like 5 years.
Yes.
The most dumpy looking attraction.
The one with all the paint peeled off in the
Yeah. All right, here comes the next one. Thank you for your patience. Jungle Cruise or Liberty Square Riverboat. And I remember we said, gosh, 2 water rides, that's going to be kind of hard. But there we go. I'm glad you like it, Janie. Thank you. All right. Well, so Jungle Cruise has 6 votes. Liberty Square Riverboat has none so far.
Rachel, there's Go ahead, Mary Ellen. That's your vote, isn't it?
Yeah, mine is. If you're doing inspiration, Liberty Square tells the story, and as you're going around in the boat.
Yeah.
However, Jungle Cruise inspires me to tell better puns.
I love Jungle Cruise. It's so fun that they really nailed down the, what do you call the boat driver thingy? Skipper, thank you. That is one of the best parts of Disney World now.
And Jingle Cruise is fun too. They make it a hoot.
Yeah. Interesting. We have 10 votes in the chat, 9 for Jungle Cruise, 1 for Liberty Square. So we hear you, Mary Ellen, but Jungle Cruise is moving on.
You win some, you lose some.
Okay, this is like the next one to me is one of those ones. It's like, okay, well, this is.
Oh, hi, Tim.
Who do we have here? Hey, Tiki Man fan. Nice to have you here. Nice to see you, Tim. All right, guys, the next one is Mad Tea Party. So inspiring. I'm going to shorten what I type in here. Mad Tea Party or the Magic Carpets of Aladdin poll coming up in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so this is like an Astro Orbiter situation.
Yeah, you're right, Mary Ellen. It's hard to line all these up. Okay. What do you say, Mary Ellen?
Mad Tea Party.
Okay. Mad Tea Party?
You can at least turn around in the teacups.
That's true. Rachel?
Yeah, more inspiring. I mean, okay, so if I were to be inspired while riding one of these attractions, I would be inspired while riding Magic Carpets to start singing, I Can Show You the World. So I guess Magic Carpet.
Okay.
Look at Jeff's answer.
Jeff, I can't vote for either one of those. Jeff, you love them. I've seen you on these. Magic Carpets is just another Astro Orbiter, Dumbo, Triceratops spin, etc. It is indeed, and I don't go on those. I get sick on them, to be quite honest.
It is. I mean, I'm not going to spin my teacup, but it is. I mean, it's so like nostalgic.
Oops, I keep clicking on the wrong one. I'm inspired to bring WD-40 for the carpets. They must be squeaky.
It does squeak.
Oh, he doesn't fit on them. Oh, so you have hard feelings about it, Jeff. Now I get it.
Oh, Tim's spilling the beans.
Uh-huh.
Jeff doesn't fit on them.
All right. Well, Mad Tea Party is moving on, guys. All right. Next. We've got, I'll let you think about it, Winnie the Pooh or PhilharMagic. I think this is a tough one.
Yes, we disagree here.
You remember?
Oh, yeah.
I remember. Yes, I'm Team PhilharMagic here.
I know I'm going to lose this one too.
Oh, that's right. I remember. I'm like, what if I change my answer? And everyone, you're going to call me out on it, aren't you? I'm not. I know what I said now.
I don't know. For me, like the music and like the immersiveness of that studio, at least as a child, was a big deal. I know today there's like IMAX theaters and all of these special effects and things that you can have while watching a regular movie, but the PhilharMagic theater was one of my first experiences where I really felt like I was part of the story.
I'm laughing at this.
Their answers are just
PhilharMagic is number 1. Pooh is number 2. Ah, yes, it is indeed.
Pun intended.
That's very witty. All right. I'm sorry I missed some comments here. It was inspired to put a shelter over the Florida teacups.
Too tall, Jeff. Too tall.
Sister WDW. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Well, Kelly has some inside, some good knowledge here. All right. Well, so Rachel says PhilharMagic, which brings the chat to about even. And I know that Mary Ellen's saying Pooh, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that means
I have a Pooh costume and everything, so I kind of want to make it to the end so I can wear it.
So you could just wear it anyway.
Will you guys just let me wear it for whatever reason?
Yes.
That makes it 6-5 without my vote. And my vote, as you know, I'm sorry, is PhilharMagic. So it is 6-6 right now. Is there somebody else who has a vote to cast on this one? We have, we don't have we don't have enough people here. Nick's got to head out.
Oh,
nice to have
Nick.
you here, Nick.
Bye, Nick.
By the way, Nick, I still have yet to watch your Twisters review because I'm interested in that. I heard it's better than expected. All right. Well, man, I guess for right now we're going to have to say Winnie the Pooh is moving on unless somebody comes in with another PhilharMagic.
I thought you said it was tied.
Well, it is with mine.
It is tied, but you love it so much.
Yeah.
That your love just makes it go over the top.
I kind of understand people's love of Winnie the Pooh. So, all right. Well,
what would your Nick vote?
Yeah, Mary Ellen.
My Nick?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He would probably, honestly, I'm not sure he's ever seen PhilharMagic, so he probably would go with Pooh.
Okay.
There you go.
Lisa, are you there? Does Keith have a vote? I think we're leaning towards Pooh. All right.
Joey.
All right. Next one is Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor or Pirates of the Caribbean?
Pirates.
Hands down, Pirates.
Yeah, let me get this in the chat.
Oh, Keith said Philharmonic.
Philharmonic, really?
We want Joey's answer.
Yeah, we're going to need Joey too. Okay, here comes the poll. Sorry for the delay. All right. First vote for Pirates. Second vote for Pirates. 4 votes for Pirates. I think we knew Pirates was moving on this one. I'm going to already get prepped for the next one.
Why is the rum always gone?
All right. Pirates is definitely moving. Although we did get a Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. And man, do you guys love Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor as much as I do?
Oh, it's hilarious.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think that any attraction that's able to interact with the audience is great.
Yeah, it's fun.
Different every time, just like the Crush one over at Living Seas.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Joey went with Philharmagic.
Oh my gosh, guys. We are definitely on. Philharmagic might be moving on. Sorry, folks. All right. Next. We got about 5 or 6 more at least.
We can do it.
Yeah. Oh man, don't you hate it when you type something in and then you realize you didn't type it in? Okay. 7 Dwarfs Mine Train or Space Mountain? How do you say mountain if you live in Florida?
Well, Adam the Woos says Space Mountain.
Yeah, but that's correct. How does Nate paging Mr. Morrow say it? There's an extra T or N in there or something. Mountain. And a lot of Floridians do that, and I don't know why. Oh wow! So 7 Dwarfs is 3-0 here. What about Rachel, Mary Ellen? What are you saying?
My vote is 7 Dwarfs. I think that it was really innovative when it first came out with the rocking carts, and it's inspiring. The queue, I think, was really interactive.
Okay, 7 Dwarfs for you, Mary Ellen.
I'm a 7 Dwarfs person too.
Okay. All right.
And Jim is right. Yeah, Space Mountain definitely was innovative for its time. And very unique, being the indoor attraction that it is. It's also a park icon.
Yeah. I was definitely going to Space Mountain. But 7 Dwarfs moving on. All right. I almost wonder we're way over time, and I've got about 5 left, and we've kind of narrowed down. I wonder, should I keep doing it this way, or should I?
I think we should just finish it if you have the time to.
Okay. You mean with the polling?
Yeah.
You could go a little quicker.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm trying.
Well, if you can type it.
I got to go copy and paste, and anyway, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just a matter of moving a screen.
I wish.
You need a secretary.
Okay, next one. Swiss Family Treehouse or Tiana's Bayou Adventure?
I remember this commentary last week too.
Yep.
I'm a Swiss Family Treehouse, but I'm also probably just bitter about Splash Mountain.
Mary Ellen?
I'm totally bitter about Splash Mountain, but Tiana's, I think I'm going with Tiana's.
Okay. Swiss Family definitely has it. I'm also going Tiana's just on from what I've seen, I think it actually looks pretty darn amazing, but you know, Swiss Family Treehouse is nice.
But
All right.
if you compare the concept art of Tiana's to what we actually got, it's sad.
Especially the outside, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not what they promised us.
All right. Well, I'm going faster now. Marianne told me to
I
go
wasn't
faster.
being critical. I was just saying we don't have to, wait.
Not to worry. I'm getting counseling tomorrow. I'm all good.
Oh no, we're driving him there.
Yeah. Tom Sawyer Island or Tomorrowland Speedway?
Easy. Tom Sawyer Island.
Yeah.
Tom Sawyer Island.
Tom Sawyer Island. Yeah. That's an easy one.
Janie says she can't vote on the last couple of them because she hasn't done them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. All right. Tom Sawyer Island, moving on. We're going to keep going. All right. Next. People Mover or Tron?
People Mover. People Mover's unique. Tron's from a movie. So to me, People Mover's more inspirational because it's a one of a kind.
People Mover was one of the first attractions I did at Disneyland in 1974, and oh, did I love it, and still love it. People Mover says Jim. Oh, we got 50-50 in the chat, in the poll, though. What did you said, Rachel, did you say?
I haven't. I absolutely love the score for Tron.
Yeah.
And music really gets me, but I like how unique People Mover is because it's people watching attraction. And like you see something different every time you ride it. Ah, man, I'm going to go with People Mover though.
Yeah, People Mover moving on. Me too. I haven't been on Tron yet, so.
I haven't either. And from the reviews I've heard, it's good, but it's short.
Oh, I have to. Okay. All right. We're all good here. All right. We only got 3 to go. Thank you, everybody, for hanging in there. The next one is Walt Disney World Railroad or Carousel of Progress.
Wow.
A couple of tough ones. Why did these not come up against carpets and things like that?
And teacups.
Teacups.
Astro Orbiter.
Yeah. Walt Disney World Railroad or Carousel of Progress? Oh, this got votes. Oh, well, that was weird. It went up to 3 votes and then it went to 0 votes. I don't know why I did that. Okay.
Oh, these would probably be my final 2 for this park.
Tiki Man fan saying this is tough. What other attraction goes through other attractions, right?
That's right, Jim.
People Mover is amazing. Kelly is perplexed at this one.
You're in the same boat we are, Kelly.
Okay, so if it was Disneyland, I would 100% say the railroad. But because it's Disney World, I'm going to say Carousel of Progress.
That's a good point. Jim says Carousel, an attraction like no other. Trains are a dime a dozen. Ooh.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
true.
quite as unique as the one in Disneyland.
Yeah. We don't have time, but I love the Walt Disney Railroad story from when he had one built in his backyard. But I won't get into it. Okay. All right.
Both of them scream Walt Disney. So it's hard.
So you said Carousel, Rachel, right?
Yeah.
Mary Ellen?
I have to say Carousel of Progress too.
Yep. I'm definitely Carousel. It is very inspiring, I think. It's all about the progression of Into the Future. I mean, come on. All right, Carousel moving on. Next one is, we only got 2 to go. Tiki Room or Country Bear Jamboree, and I know how this one's going to go.
Can we go with the old Country Bears?
Nope.
Oh, Tiki Room.
Tiki Room.
Poll is coming.
Original animatronics were a big deal. The Sherman Allman Brothers with the iconic songs.
Yep.
Yeah.
My Tiki Room story takes 15 seconds. When we finally got to Disneyland in '74, that was the first attraction my parents dragged us on. We did not want to go on it. We absolutely loved it. Definitely voting for Tiki Room. Tiki Room's got 4 of the 5 votes in the poll, and it got, I think, all 3 of ours, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, finally the last one, and boy, oh boy. This one will be an easy one.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. Oops, I didn't end this
Janie.
one.
Janie's throwing out, no, Timothy Rainwater's just throwing out some controversy.
What? Yeah, exactly, Timothy. That was, we're talking the new one. We have to. All right. Pan says Tim. Tiki Room says, oh, on the last one, Jim says Tiki Room. Peter Pan. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have the poll up. Here it comes. All right. And
Yeah, I think this one's going to be an easy win for Peter Pan.
yeah. All right, there we go. Finally got it. So Pan says Tim. Pan says Jim.
It's a beautiful dark ride.
Mm-hmm.
It's a happy. You know, the music is happy. I love it.
And it really takes you through the story, and I love
flying. I mean, what more do you want?
Yeah.
I remember I went on it as a teenager, and I was skeptical. I'm like, oh, this is going to be boring. It's going to be some little kid thing. And I was like, what? This is the best. So, it converted teenage Rachel.
Yeah, it's a ride that should and I'm positive will never go away. It's that good. So, well, thank you everybody. Yeah, we are finally at the end. So let me remove that. Mary Ellen, Rachel, always a pleasure.
Thank you, Dean.
Yes,
nice to see you,
Dean.
Rachel.
Yeah, you as well.
Next week, don't forget whatever that movie was, the
Porch Detectives, I believe.
Detective. Thank you everybody for coming. Pleasure to have you here. Sorry we went so far over. We will see you next week.
Have a good week, everyone.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Ninja Watchers. You're the best.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you. And the Olympics has started.
Ooh.
All right. Bye.